In the space of just 5 years, GT Academy has gone from a gaming experiment to being the world's most innovative driver selection program. In that short time, GT Academy has taken 10 gamers out of the bedroom and put them on the track. GT Academy winners are given a rigorous fitness and driving development program, turning them into professional racing drivers who compete at international race meetings all over the world, taking multiple podiums. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be following some of these winners as they take the next steps in consolidating their careers as professional racing drivers. We'll go to Silverstone, to race camp, to discover who will be this year's GT Academy winner and embark on a journey that will change their lives forever. This is GT Academy, the next level. In 2012, GT Academy expanded, with winners not only coming from Europe, but also Russia. Wolfgang Reip of Belgium won the European Academy. Mark Szylzulski, he won in Russia.
So this year, for me, everything so fast. I mean, I drove GT4 in the start of the season in Dubai. Then I drove GT3 car. It's one of the best years in my life.
I still have to pinch myself when I think that it's my job. My job is to travel, to be as fast as possible on the track, so it's amazingly perfect.
Mark and Wolfgang are following in the footsteps of previous winner Jan Mardenborough, the 2011 graduate, and Lucas Ordonez, the Academy winner back in 2008. Lucas knows what it takes to be part of the Nismo Athlete program.
Well, Nismo Athlete, to stay at high level, has to work really hard consistently in the fitness side and also in the mental preparation.
We're constantly training, constantly on the simulator. Every time we're in the car, we're trying to push ourselves to the absolute limit.
Sounds easy to do, but at the end it's not easy to join all these skills together.
It's like any other job. If you don't perform, you don't show dedication, you don't show improvement, you're out.
Well, Wolfgang and Mark have come a long way in the last 12 months. They've stood on the podium in Dubai and have become good friends, but with new Academy graduates every year, these recent Nismo athletes are only too aware that their places are far from guaranteed. Results are their main currency.
To be a Nismo athlete, you feel it's like you're under pressure. You need to show good results. You need to be very good in everything.
Mark and Wolfgang's training intensifies, as does the hunt for results. Within 2 GT competitions they run, Wolfgang is about to drive alongside the experienced Alex Buncombe at the Slovakia ring, the FIA GT3 European Championship.
Yeah, so this weekend we are in Slovakia and I'm racing with Alex Buncombe for the first time of the year. I can learn a lot. Alex is someone very fast and very friendly. I'm really happy to drive with him.
You know, I've got no problems with him being my teammate here this weekend. I'm confident in his ability and I'm sure we'll have a really good result here in Slovakia.
Wolfgang has the opportunity to improve on what has been a hard season. He hopes to build on that podium finish he got at the 24 Hours of Spa, the European Blancpain Endurance Series.
I finished for the first time in GT3 on the podium on my home track, so it was really nice feeling. And now that I've experienced that, of course, I want some more podium.
Trackside and helping Wolfie today are Academy co-concept creator Darren Cox and RJN chief mechanic Jeff Forty.
This circuit in Slovakia is quite tight and twisty, which doesn't suit the Nissan very well. We've made some improvements, but really it's down to the drivers to work really hard. It's a great opportunity to see Wolfie and Alex Buncombe go head-to-head with some really top drivers. This is a real test on a really, really demanding circuit.
Well, despite being a demanding circuit, Wolfie qualifies well, putting the car 12th on the grid and second in class. Before the start, track temperatures are rising, making the race potentially both physically and mentally more demanding.
These drivers are Nissan Athletes, so yeah, it does affect them, but they're super fit, so they can deal with it.
And Wolfie's been working hard to reach the standards set by the Nismo Athlete programme. Both he and Mark Szylzucki are regularly put through their paces by GT Academy Performance Director Simon Fitchett.
We train in all conditions, sometimes outside, sometimes in the gym, but today in the programme it's an outdoor day.
We have good weather today. It's not so easy to train. It's very slippery.
We're going to do a speed agility circuit to the extent where lactic acid starts to build up. That way, it's then far more difficult to coordinate the muscles. We need them to be able to surpass the levels that they normally would in an endurance race, so as it not to be a problem.
Turning a PlayStation gamer into an endurance racer has not been an easy ride for Wolfgang. He found the physically demanding race camp that came early on in the programme a tough test.
He's showing data on the computer screen, which suggests he's absolutely at the end of his tether. His heart rate at the moment is at 192. There are a whole load of indicators on the data which suggest when a person is suffering.
Fitness, of course, was a hard part of the training. Me, I was not used to train at all, so I had to work hard.
Well, Wolfie, not alone in struggling with the demands of becoming a Nismo athlete.
First month it was really hard. I never before trained like this. It's so hard, but I do good and I improve a lot.
This determination to constantly raise their game and improve is the course that they've set themselves.
Wolfie, he actually stood out to me as one of the guys who was just going to be the last to drop out of all of them. You could see the determination in his eyes. The way in which he's progressed during this season with his training has been absolutely fantastic. It's all got a lot better, and his reactions are the quickest out of all the Nismo athletes. Mark is obviously a lot smaller. He's got immense strength for someone of his sort of height and weight. He also showed real commitment and dedication and real desire to win, and that helped him pull through in the end to win the competition.
Of course, my fitness go better and better every time, and you never be like perfect. You need every time be better.
To be a Nismo athlete, it's like you train every day to be as good as you can.
Well, part of becoming a Nismo athlete means adapting to a new way of life. Moving to Silverstone in England finds Mark a long way from his hometown of Vladivostok in Russia.
I changed a lot. I've never tried push myself so hard, you know, in life, but now I need it more because I have really good opportunity.
In 2012, Mark was thrown into the motor racing world stage and he became Russia's first GT Academy champion. From over 30,000 online gamers, Silverstone is now his home.
We're now in Silverstone track, close to race camp, where sometimes we training and have racing. Before I drove only in go-kart track, now I know how to drive in big circuit like this. It's like, for me, it's 100% home track. I know every corner here. All people know me. When I come, they just wave me and say, hello. So yeah, I feel really like at home.
Mark shares his new home with Wolfie just minutes from the Silverstone racetrack.
It's very interesting to live with other guys because I never live alone. In my city I have small apartment, very small, with one room, one kitchen, one bathroom. I'm not good in cooking, yeah, for me it's very hard. It's good I have Wolf and sometimes help me to cook.
Living with Mark is very fun and cool because Russian, when they talk, you always have the impression that they are angry. And you have to understand that because sometimes you're there, He's angry against me or what? But no. So it's cool, it's cool.
Well, despite training and living together, these friends know that they may have to compete against each other for a place on the Nismo Athlete program. Physical and mental excellence, essential. So are race results. The Slovakia ring sees Wolfie competing in the FIA GT3 Championship. With only one podium this year, he needs to get a good result to boost his season. Wolfie starts second in class, well placed on the grid, but he's caught up in an accident at the first corner, dropping him to 12th in class. Not good.
He had a bit of a bad start, not through his own fault. There's a bit of a collision in front, so he had to back off and lost a few spaces.
By the time Wolfie hands the car over to Alex, he's clawed his way back. His fitness and determination pushed the car to 4th in class, but now it's up to his teammate to push for the podium.
We'll be lucky to get a podium today, but Al's on a charge. He's got new tyres on, and he'll be pushing hard out there.
Just hope there's enough time left to catch up. Never give in until the flag drops, so we're hoping for a podium yet.
This is now in the hands of Alex Buncombe. He's got a great drive out of the chicane. Turns wide, has to find a way back. Well, Wolfie left Alex with enough ammunition to take the final podium place, an 8th overall. And this keeps Wolfie on course for the elusive win he's working so hard to achieve.
It's been a good event. It's good to see Wolfie probably take another step forward in his career, so good job by him.
We managed to finish 3rd in class after a difficult start.
Wolfie did a fantastic job in qualifying. He hooked the car up on the new tyres. It paid off.
And yeah, of course, we are even more hungry about better positions. Excellent. We want the big one.
Well, top spot on the podium may have eluded Wolfie this time, but his continued determination to improve both on and off the track means that big one will not elude this Nismo athlete for long. Next time on GT Next Level, it's the European Territory Finals for this year's hopefuls. Wish them luck.
Nissan Nismo takes the GT Academy to the next level. Performance unleashed.